Okay. Let's see. Let's see, did I miss something? I must be missing something. Oh no, it's just really tight around the end of the board. Okay. Alright, so there is some cleaning up to do in here. I found out that this black is actually shielding paint. Okay, so the neck pickup is the white. How are they doing that? I see. It's got a green chiclet, which is a... Ooh, I can't see with those glasses. Put on the thicker ones. It's a 473, so it's a 0.47, 0.047. So we got the little pots, yes. Okay, these links here look correct according to the burns. I might not have to do a lot of troubleshooting. Okay, so they've got ground, ground, ground. Okay, that's how they've done that. I don't like this masking tape though. So we're gonna just clean up some of this stuff. Looks like they got a little bit of that black paint on the white underneath the pick guard. I will vacuum all that out. They got that going to the there, going to the claw, going to the springs, going to that. Okay, that's why the posts are not grounded anyway. Oh, there's a crack. Oh, there's a crack on that post. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Good thing I took this off. That's really close. I've seen other people with problems like this before when the post breaks right out. I don't want that to happen. So I am going to seal that with some thin CA. Indeed. Okay. Glad I saw that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm taking a look at this circuitry here, and the soldering technique leaves a lot to be desired. Yes, indeed. So this is the burns, and there's a cat, and they're the ones that make his audio boosts, his volume boosts. And then there's another circuit which puts in a 6-pole switch that will allow you to do series parallel. I don't know if I'm going to do that. The switch that I ordered for that a long time ago hasn't come. It may be lost on the slow boat. I have to clean up the back of this pick guard as well. But in the meantime, let's just take a quick looky here. So that, and that is correct. Okay, here's the 911. As it turns out, there is a mistake on this drawing right here. They're showing bringing this main ground to this lug, but it should go there. Otherwise, there's no path out for these two pickups unless that one is on. So I refreshed all the wiring. I moved the tone pot to the back down here where most of the guitars that I have tones, and then the volume is up in front. Wonder if I could get that down a little bit more on the pot. Now, I just threw this in here. Hopefully that's it. If I go down a bit more. Let's go down a bit more. Yeah, okay, that's down. Now they both look the same. So I bought metal knobs. They're not as large as the ones on the original. I thought they might be when they got here, but unfortunately they were just this size, so that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. I've cleaned up the back of this, and they had done some scarfing here to get it to fit around the bottom of the heel on the neck, and it's not exactly perfect. I think I'm going to touch it up just a little bit. It's a little bit jagged and not smooth, so I'll smooth that out. Now I'm able to measure each one of the pickups separately, and by putting them all on, they will add to each other. So I marked it here, bridge, middle, and neck, so I knew which ones I was playing with upside down. Now all the pickups are in the 6K range. There's 6.2 on the neck, 6.2 in the middle, and 6.0 because it was like 0194, so in the bridge. Haven't done anything about heights yet, and I still have the stickers on that as well. So I'm going to leave the plastic on here until I'm finished trying to smooth this out. It's a pretty rough job they did there, and I'm gonna then go and take the body and give it a little polish and clean up before I reinstall the pickguard. So that's next on the list. I'm going to have to redraw this myself properly. Between the Burns drawing and this drawing, well, this one had a lot more wiring involved. On this version, the pickups go directly to the on-off switches. Here they go directly to the inverting phase switches. And then they wire them back. Backwards, it just makes a whole lot more complication going up and then coming down again. It just doesn't make any sense to do it that way. They use 250K pots, and they also specify 250 here, but there's 500s on there. I was going to change it, and I thought, no, I'm not going to, because when I played it, I liked it the way it was. I don't need the 250 to take more frequencies away from it. And I changed the capacitor to a 0.033, which is my preference. So that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Just one wiring mistake, and I believe they followed this drawing at the manufacturer, which of course doesn't work as prescribed. So now we know. These are chrome knobs, good for Stratocaster, if I ever do anything like that. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to use the cat. And I don't think I'm going to rewire everything just to go parallel with them because, you know, whatever. All right. Time to do a little filing and cleaning, and then we'll have to do some fret work on the body. Be right back. Okay, we are at integration. So we're just going to do a quick trial fit. Have some wires there. Just need to go inside, I think. Boom. Okay, good. Right. Now we have to connect the ground wire to the claw and the jack wires. I'm just going to sit that over like this. Going to get some glasses. We're going to get some solder. Just going to freshen that up. That'll make it easier. See if I can do this one. Good. Good. Put a little dab back there. Boom. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Okay, I can see I left a little tail here. Okay, so one goes there and one goes there. All right. That's one. Just put a little dab on the top here. And wait for that to take hold. Just like that. All right, those are in. Flip it back around. Position. This is the wire that keeps getting hung up here. Just gonna give that a little bit more of an angle. There. Get that down, get that in. Boom, like a glove. So we need to put some screws in there. All right, I think that's good to go for strings. I thought I was rolling when I put these strings on, but apparently I was not. So I thought this was only going to be a part 3, but because of the work on the neck, it's a part 4. Reintegrated, the strings are on, tuned, adjusted, needs to sit. Until the neck feels the tension. And then we'll do the final little bit and we'll give it a try at the amp. Be right back. Okay, it's amp time. I've got her tuned. And we are on the bridge. Everything's up. And there's no phase switches in. Since overnight, all I had to do was just back the truss rod off a little bit, bring the pickups up, and I just had to tune it again. Stretch, re-stretch. Alright, so that is the bridge, as I said. And these are only 6K pickups. Middle. Nice. Very articulate. Single coils. Okay, what have I got? Okay, let's put the two upper ones in. Now that warms up like a humbucker. Now if I put one out of phase, like the neck, they fight each other. And it takes all the lower end away from it. Do the middle one. What I found is, whether you do the middle or the neck out of phase, when those two are in operation, it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference in the outcome. Either that one's reversed or this one's reversed, and they still fight each other. And the balance between the values of the two remain the same. So what do you do? Very thinnish. They said that that's supposed to sound good with drive. Woo! Okay. And so that's all the three pickups. Let's do these two together. No effects on. The Dario strings, 9.5 to 44, as I mentioned. Very nice. Now, put a 33 cap. Now these single pickups, unlike Stratocaster pickups, they don't get shrilly, you know. And they used 500K pots in this guitar, and I left them there. Because I liked it even with the old strings when I played it way back in the beginning of episode 2. Okay, let's go through some stuff just for the halibut. Halibut. Overdrive. Lost. I like it. That was all neck with the vintage Joyo Overdrive. Oh, I put on a strap. I copied Beanie from the bedroom. This came with it, and I'm quite impressed with this, you know, fabric strap, cloth. I didn't do a lot of difference with the bridge. Come on, this is very, very new. There. I didn't do a lot different with the bridge. I did have to loosen up the claw a little bit. Because they had it screwed in quite far. And it was quite tight down there. Now, I can get some whammy on that, but you know, as soon as I pull on it, it's going to go out of tune. It doesn't really hold tune that well when you're doing it. I haven't tried it since I put this on. I might try it again. I evened out the bridge. It wasn't sitting even also before, so I've put my slick polish on it, and yeah, nice project. Um, fret job. That's about all I really had to do, and fix this wiring and fix up all the other wiring. New strings and same tuners. Oh, I didn't take the stickers off all of them. But yeah, this is really nice. Now, during my adventures and investigation into Trisonic pickups, I found that they make pick guards for Stratocasters routed out to the size of the Trisonics. And I'm thinking I might try one of my Indio Stratocasters, which are HSS, and convert it to a set of Trisonics. They only come with the 2 holes for the knobs, but I can drill the holes to put in some toggle switches. And a couple of guys, I think I've done it. I know for one I've seen today. Can't remember the name. I think it was Beanie Tar something or other. And I thought of Beanie from the bedroom. Yeah, so I'm leaving the truss cover off. I put the screws in the holes like I like to normally do, just to plug them up. I put some new white paint inside there to make it brighter. It was kind of like partially painted in there. But yeah, I'm happy with this, guys. The only one of its kind in my house. Indeed. And I think I like the tortoise. They sell these pick guards blank, and they sell them fully populated. A blank one comes in at about $38 Canadian. Populated one, I've seen them from $138 as high as $146. And I was thinking, you know, even the black one would look good on this white guitar. Yep. Anywho, we're going to call it done. This will be the end of part 4. Thanks for hanging in here with me. I appreciate all your support. Keep clicking those buttons. Catch you in the next one.